from Sin City. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by two terrible poker players, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we're in for a good one tonight.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now.
Guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Agunbawale's shot is off. Gray outside. Outside Young. Wilson the screen.
Clock at 6. And that's good. Jackie Young for 3.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Pass to McCowan.
Here's Agunbawale. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Love the competitive mindset from Agunbawale. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Inside. Wilson with the bucket.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
And here's Agunbawale. Pass to Carrington. Smith.
From down low. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Everyone grab a plate. Second chance buckets, they can make a big difference.
Gray in the post.
Started now by Agunbawale. Wilson outside. From deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
A complex offensive game makes Wilson just so difficult to defend. Coaches must have a hard time game planning against her.
Now here's Carrington.
Agunbawale from long range.
Asia Wilson grabs the board. Pass to Gray. Now Stokes. Young.
That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
And it's good for 2.
Assist goes to.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here is Lloyd. Tight defense on her. Let's go with a 3.
Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
Dallas trailing here. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
Carrington up top.
All sorts of time. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Gray outside.
To the middle.
It's stolen by McCowan. Outside Agunbawale. Pass to Carrington. Back to Agunbawale.
For 3.
No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4.
Gray with it. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. from 17 feet out.
It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Now here's Carrington.
Banked in off the glass.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Gray outside.
Pass to Wilson. Shot to stop the drought.
And so she earns a trip to the line.
Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
And it's going to be on Nalissa Smith. When you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's so many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Smith. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
The moment Nalissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. And Nalissa is so hard to stop.
Gray outside. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. They get it again. And here's Bell, covered by Hines Allen. Here's Bell.
Trying her luck from deep.
Nalissa Smith grabs the miss. Pass to Agumbawale.
Down low.
And the basket by Carrington.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Outside Young. They set the pick for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Carrington. 6 points for her. Smith outside.
Second shot opportunity, and she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
It goes on A'ja Wilson.
Well, it's still early in her career. Lots of room for Nalissa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
It's her first trip to the line. She knocks down the first one.
A walking double-double. 6'4" Nalissa Smith is an impact player, has a major effect on games.
And so she's able to get 1 of 2. McCowan with the bucket.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Now Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Shoots over Agumbawale. hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Now here is McCowan. There's a screen by McCowan. Outside, Agunbowale.
From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we know Agunbowale has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
Pass to Young. Bell, covered by Hines Allen.
Gray with it.
Wilson, right side. Good D by Nalissa Smith.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Now here's Carrington.
Guarded by Young.
Agunbowale, shot is good.
Scoring off the ball. Agunbowale so active on this end.
The Ace is trailing. Now here's Gray. And here's Young. Here's Bell. Pass to Young.
Shot clock at 5.
Bell.
Gray.
Guarded now by Agunbowale. Wilson, no good.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Back to Hines Allen. And here's Agunbowale. They get it back. Shot's good by Smith.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Over Smith. Asia Wilson with another miss. Dallas in the lead. Carrington with the ball. She has 6. Now McCowan. Now here's Agunbowale. Fires the 3. Stokes with the rebound.
Here's Young. Up and in for basket number 4. And that makes her 4 for 5.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Outside, Hines Allen. Pass to Agunbowale.
Fires from deep. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Outside Young. Now Wilson. Soft touch off the glass.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Smith.
For Gray.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Smith. And here's Agunbowale. The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines Allen.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
Pass to Bell.
Young. To the paint. Here's Wilson. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Hines Allen with it. Now Smith.
Agunbowale.
Gray defending.
Now here's Agunbowale. Guarded closely. Three-pointer. And that doesn't go either for Agunbowale. From deep. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so the first quarter in the books. Wings out in front, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And looking at what we've seen from the wings, what do you guys think?
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
Here's Evans. Gray outside. Screen by Gustafson.
Tries it from the top of the key and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
So dangerous in that pick and roll set. Gray can move the ball, but option one is her excellent shot.
Pass to Ogunbowale.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Harris, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Pass to Evans.
Lets the three fly. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Well, Brian, her numbers may not pop out at you, but Dana Evans is a steadying presence at the point.
Absolutely. She makes good decisions. She excels at the pick and roll. She's got a reliable floater, and she plays aggressive on-ball defense.
Outside Evans. Gustafson. Over Segrist.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
So it's Dallas now. A 4-point game. Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
And there's the 3-second violation.
And the Aces making a change here.
Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces. Number 24, Jules Lloyd.
Here's Gray. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter.
And it's Lloyd missing. And here's Harris.
Left side of Ogunbowale. The tray.
Gustafson with the rebound.
Here are the Aces now. Chelsea Gray, here we go. Good on the shot.
Because of Gray's masterful and sophisticated offensive acumen, opposing coaches have problems game planning for.
Now here's Harris.
Back to Ogunbowale. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Lloyd with it. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Gray with it. She's got 6. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
She sort of lowered her shoulder into her too. A move you perfected, actually, but they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Dallas leading.
Now Harris. Pass to Segrist.
It's rebounded by Young. Here's Las Vegas. Here's Gray. Shoots over Harris. Gray, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Yep, that one goes.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Las Vegas calls
Well,
timeout.
we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson, an Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
Gray right side. Pass to Young. Mitchell with it. Young.
Covered by Segrist.
Shot clock at 6. Lloyd up top from the arc. And another miss by Las Vegas. Dallas with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Now here's Agubawale. 20 points for her.
Harrington. Pass to Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Maddie Segrist.
That is her first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for Las Vegas. Number 1, Kirsten Bell.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Gray outside. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Here's Carrington. Gustafson with the rebound.
Gray outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's tipped, but she gets it back. Pass to Lloyd. 5 on the clock. Here's Bell. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Harris. Outside Agubawale. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Bell. And here's Lloyd. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
And they've got a nice little run going.
Yeah, they're making it look easy offensively. Love the flow.
Pass to Carrington.
Good, and the assist goes to Agubawale.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Now here's Gray. Guarded now by Agubawale. Gray right side. Wilson with it.
McCowan defending.
Outside Young. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Agubawale. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Back to Agubawale. Three-pointer. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Bucket is good.
With a solid frame and terrific body control, Gray is comfortable operating down low.
Carrington with the ball.
8 points for her. And that's good. Enrique Agubawale for 3.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gray. She's got 8.
Screen by Young.
That's tipped. Ogunbowale with the steal. Wilson with the steal. Here's Gray. Gustafson. It's hauled in by Smith.
Now here's Carrington.
She's tightly guarded. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gray. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Lloyd, covered by Carrington. And Jewel Lloyd hits from deep.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Pass to Hines Allen. Deflects the pass. Pass break, Las Vegas. Finished off the break.
I love that the instant that steal was made, they were going the other way.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Oh, yeah, I can dig that.
Oh, yeah, and it leads to an easy basket.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's got 26. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Aces.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
Now here's Ogunbowale with the shot. That one's off, still out of sync. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gray with it, and McCowan picks her up defensively.
And it's Lloyd missing.
Dallas leading. Harrington, covered by Lloyd. Pass to McCowan. A kick out to Ogunbowale. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple.
Offensive rebound.
McCowan with the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Wilson outside. Young. Pass to Gustafson. Now here's Lloyd. Young, covered by Hines Allen. Chelsea Gray for 3. That falls.
Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
What focus from Gray, a point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
Now here's Carrington. 8 points for her. Hines Allen. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Can we just appreciate Arike Ogunbowale's mental game? Her attitude, quite simple. You're not stopping me.
You look at Arike Ogunbowale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the 3rd best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Arike's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Here's Young.
Great D that time from Nalissa Smith.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Pass to Carrington.
Back to Ogunbowale. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Wings out in front, up 5. But get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And really an incredible game from Ogunbowale.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Las Vegas trailing. Now Young. Gray outside. Floats one up. Pass to Wilson. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Here's Carrington. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Gray outside. Young. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team. There's Ogunbowale with the 3. Rebound by the Aces. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Young. From past the arc, score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's got 29 points for the game. Screen by McCowan. The 3. Offensive rebound. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Big time putback. What a great motor she has. There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Now here's Carrington. She's got 11. Smith outside. Pass to McCowan. To the inside. And stolen by Asia Wilson. Outside Lloyd. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wilson no good. Carrington with the ball. Picked up by Lloyd. And here's Carrington. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown.
With comfortability all across the court, Ogunbowale's jumper unlocks different options for her team's offense.
To the paint. Tipped. Here's Wilson. She can't get it to go. Good D by Nalissa Smith.
Now here's Agumbawale. Gray defending. Pass to Carrington.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces to be a big-time signing for the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gray, guarded now by Agumbawale. Pass to Young. Over Hines Allen. Young shot's good.
Pays great attention to detail. Gray is alert and constantly looking for open teammates.
Carrington with the ball.
14 points for her. Now Smith. Outside Agumbawale. No good on the three. Now Wilson. 13 points in this game. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
That three puts them well within striking distance, guys. She's had that shot working for her tonight.
You bet she has. I mean, look, the triple has just been her bread and butter in this ball game. She is frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Stokes. Back to Young. Pass to Wilson. 6 to shoot. Here's Gray. And again, it's Las Vegas.
A dangerous playmaker with an assortment of moves. Gray is a defender's worst nightmare.
McCowan with the ball.
The three is up.
And the basket by Carrington.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Young. She's got 25. Gray up top. Pass to Lloyd. Back to Gray. Agumbawale with the steal. Over to the wing.
Three-pointer Hines Allen.
And again, it's the wings from deep.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Wilson, good for her sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Dallas leading. Outside Agumbawale. Now here's Carrington, covered by Lloyd. There's the three. Stokes with the rebound. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Lloyd up top. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 32 points. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shot.
And here are the aces now. Gray outside. Pass to Young. And she lays it straight in.
With lightning quickness and a great handle, Young can drive at will. And you really can't double her because she's so good at passing the ball.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019. And her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs her first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Now here's Gray. She's got 15. Pass to Bell. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Young. Pulls up on the elbow.
McCowan with the rebound.
Now here's Carrington. She's guarded closely. Gray brings the double team. Carrington. Gray defending. Outside Agunmawale. Off target from three-point range.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Now here's Young. She's got 27. Wilson can't hit.
And the call will be against Jackie Young.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harris.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And your Breakers dance crew. Your Breakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Outside Charles. Pass to Harris. Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell. Screen by McCowan. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And it's Carrington missing.
Las Vegas trailing. And here is Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. So it's Dallas now.
Pass to Carrington.
Now Charles.
McCowan inside. Harris.
Clock at 6. Over Gray. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
And that one's good.
Dynamic on the ball. Mitchell able to shake the defender with that dribble move.
Pass to Charles.
Here's Segrist.
Back to Charles.
Harrington. Harris with it.
Cans the 12-footer.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Young.
The rebound by Segrist.
Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Mitchell.
Pass to Segrist.
Out to the right wing.
Now Carrington.
The 3 ball. Stokes with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. Now here's Wilson. Wilson sets a screen. Jackie Young from outside. That shot missing. Now Harris.
Pass to Carrington.
Now McCowan. She's guarded by Wilson. Pass break, Las Vegas. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
It's on Dejanay Carrington.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. She's off on the second. Dallas in the lead. Left side, Charles.
Pass to Segrist.
Over Evans. Lopez Seneschal connects from three-point range.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gustafson gets the bucket.
The assist by Chelsea Gray.
So it's Dallas now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Now here's Harris.
Not a lot of room.
Pass to Segrist.
With 4 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line.
That one on Gustafson.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. The Aces making a switch. And so she hits both. Reached the end of the third. Wings out in front, leading by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Dallas with the ball. They're leading by 8. Up top, Agunbowale. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Agunbowale. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep.
The rebound by Segrist.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Outside Agunbowale. Here's Charles. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. The 3. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
3 points.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Pass to Bell. expanding her range. And she's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Now here's Segrist.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Harris. Takes the 3.
Jackie Young the rebound.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
Pass to Harris.
Screen by Segrist. Now here's Harris.
Covered by Lloyd. A good look from Agumbawale. The wide open shot is on the money.
Puts her superb floor vision on full display. Harris is one of the more traditional point guards in this game.
Outside Young. Over Charles.
A rebound by Harris.
Here's the Wings with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Lopez Seneschal with it. She's against Gustafson.
Outside Agumbawale. Misses the 3.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
So it's Dallas now. It's a 10-point game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, the transition to the W for Lopez Seneschal proving to be pretty easy. Not afraid of going right to the rim.
Lopez Seneschal. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And the Wings making a change here. One falls, so she hits both of them. This Aces squad struggling. Inside, here's Gustafson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Nice find from Young. Her 6 feet height helps her get clean passes off, gives her a great view of the court as well.
Pass to Harris. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Tries to save it. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Terrific effort from Harris on that play. Doesn't back down and draws the foul.
At the line for the Wings, Tyasha Harris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2. Pass to Stokes. And here's Evans.
Screen by Gustafson.
5 to shoot. Left side, Lloyd. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Wings. Now here's Harris. To the middle.
Segrist.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And the Aces making a change here. Outside Lloyd. Jacks up a three. Tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. Dallas with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the Wings call time here.
Guard it.
Make some noise, man!
Here's Harrington. Agunbowale, covered by Lloyd.
Screen by Segrist.
There's Agunbowale with the three. And the three ball is good.
Check out the handles on Agunbowale in the pick and roll. She moves so fluidly on the hardwood.
Pass to Lloyd. To end the run. The rebound by Harris.
Well, it's not a bad look for her on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be her night. And look, everyone has those.
Charles. And a missed layup. Down low. And that one's good. Wilson.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Back to Agunbowale. And the three off target.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Evans. Stokes.
Covered by Segrist.
And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. The Wings making a switch here. Dallas with the ball.
Here's Harrington. Segrist outside.
This one for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Back to Gray. Launches a three. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
Making a statement. Gray saw that three go in on one end, had to answer on the other, just so competitive.
Now here's Carrington. Enrique Agunbowale on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
And here's Gray. Pass to Mitchell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Carrington with the ball. Outside Agunbowale. Beyond the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Pass to Gray. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
That one on Agumbawale.
A dead-eye outside shooter, Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
She misses the free throw. She hits the second from the line. So it's Dallas now. 16-point lead. Now here's Carrington, covered by Lloyd. Agumbawale from long range. And it's rebounded by Jackie Young. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Gray. Wilson. And here's Lloyd, covered by Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Wilson. Gray with it for 3. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
Now here's Carrington. Smith.
She's guarded by Wilson. Fades away. And too long on the shot. And the Aces with possession. They trail by 14. Count it.
The bounce utilized by McCowan. And once she gets some momentum going to the hoop, get out of the way.
Now Young. Pass to Lloyd for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Here's Harrington.
Fires for 3. She watches it go through the hoop for her 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
It's just terrific to see Carrington taking charge on the offensive end. And you know the bench loves to see it as well.
Timeout called the Aces. Outside, Lloyd. Gray defending. Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Agumbawale. Over Gray. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Passing isn't something this team asks of Melissa Smith, but that doesn't mean she's selfish with the ball. She can move it around a little bit. Nice feed.
Now here's Gray.
2 minutes remaining.
Lloyd, covered by Carrington. Gray, left side. Pass to Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Capable of simply monster nights, Wilson is a true front court player. Does almost all of her damage close to the bucket.
Carrington with the ball, covered by Lloyd. Now here's Smith. Here's Ogunbowale. And again, it's Dallas converting.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Now here is Lloyd. Back to Young. Pass to Gray. Lloyd with it. Over Carrington. Misses off the left iron. Here's Ogunbowale.
And here's McCowan. Smith.
She's guarded by Wilson. Pass to Carrington. Ogunbowale. They get it back. McCowan with the bucket.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Gray outside and stolen by Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Ogunbowale. Pass to Hines Allen.
Smith.
And here's Carrington. Jacks up a three. Lloyd grabs the board. Gray with it. And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.